Woke up naturally, enjoying an exquisite breakfast at the hotel's rooftop restaurant. In the afternoon, I'd hit the gym or the pool to kill time. At night, I experienced the high-end nightlife of Yuncheng. I got rid of my cheap clothes and jeans and bought a well-fitted suit. Clothes make the man, that saying is not wrong at all. When I wore the exquisitely tailored suit with a Patek Philippe on my wrist and stepped into any high-end place, I was greeted only with humble smiles and attentive service. No more scrutinizing or contemptuous glances. Money is indeed a man's most solid support. As for Tengfei Technology stock, I couldn't even be bothered to look at it. That night, I invited 2 hot models for drinks at Yunding Tiangong, Yuncheng's top private club. The music was deafening, shadows swayed, the air was a mix of the smell of money and hormones. In my previous life, I didn't even have the right to step in here. Now I was sitting at the best VP table, receiving all kinds of stares. "Young Master On, have another drink." The model next to me coquettishly pressed closer. I smiled and pinched her cheek. Before I could even speak, I caught a familiar figure in the corner of my eye. Su Qingying. Why is she here? Next to her was Zhao Hui, along with a few unfamiliar rich second-generation kids. Zhao Hui was boasting about something, spitting as he spoke. As for Su Qingying, her face was as cold as ever, out of place amidst the surrounding noise. She also saw me, and the moment our eyes met, a flash of surprise appeared in her eyes, a hint of doubt, and also disgust. That's right, disgust. In her eyes, someone like me, who took her father's money to live lavishly, was probably no different from trash. Zhao Hui followed her gaze. Immediately after, an exaggerated sneer appeared on his face. He pushed through the crowd and strode towards me. "Isn't this Chen An, the famous great romantic Chen An?" Zhao Hui's voice was very loud, intentionally attracting the attention of everyone around. "What's this? You took Uncle Su's 10 million to come here and enjoy yourself. Do you feel like you've reached the peak of your life?" The people behind him also burst out laughing. They all mocked me, calling me a licking dog, and said I sold myself for 10 million, a disgrace to men. The 2 models beside me looked awkward. They wanted to get up, but I gently held them back, signaling them not to move. I raised my glass, slowly swirling, the whiskey inside. I didn't even bother looking at him. "Zhao Hui, young Master Zhao, long time no see. Is the family business still doing okay? I heard some of the Zhao Group's overseas projects seem to be having some trouble. What nonsense are you talking about?" I took a sip of my drink. "The seaport project in Southeast Asia, it was abandoned due to changes in local policy, right? And wasn't the European Ship Agency rights snatched away by Shaanxi Capital? These 2 deals, that's at least a 500 million loss, right? All this information was from financial news I read in my past life." Hearing this, Zhao Hui's forehead immediately broke out in a cold sweat. This was all internal company secrets. Besides the board of directors, basically no one knew. How could this loser possibly know? "You investigated me?" I put down my glass, and finally looked him straight in the eye. "Young Master Zhao, you think too highly of yourself. You're not worthy yet." I stood up, half a head taller than him. Looking down on him,